Good evening, One players and pro clubbers all over the world. Time check, 10 p.m. Singapore time, GMT plus 8. It's Sunday night and it's semi-final night. In the One Play Sports C Nations Cup, we're gearing up for a blockbuster. Who will make it through to the big cash game final next Sunday? Will it be Malaysia or Indonesia? We will find out with kick-off now less than an hour away. We start at Bukit Jalil before we switch to the Gelora for an estimated 11:30 kick-off in the second leg. Remember, now the group stage is out the way. It's away goals counting double, plus golden goal, extra time and penalties if required. And the stakes really are heating up now because these teams are already guaranteed participation in one cash game. Even if they lose tonight, they'll make the third and fourth place playoff. But when you look at the prize fund, you'll see just how important this is, as well as national pride. These boys tonight will be taking to the Pro Club Arena with $1,000, the carrot at the end of the very big dangly stick. That is what awaits the winners. $750 for the runners-up, $500 for the team that win the third and fourth place playoff. And for those that lose the third and fourth place playoff, our two losing semi-finalists will contest that. The team that finishes fourth, BFH, bus fare home. The Golden Boot, now that's really shaping up to be an interesting race. $125 up for grabs there. Shamir leading the way for Singapore with 6. Wow, Wai Yang Ping with 5. And you ain't got a thing if you can't stop Mama Ting. He's got 4. And incidentally, bearing in mind Malaysia's presence tonight, Afif D leads the way in terms of the Malaysian scoring stakes with 3. But the team news I'm hearing is he might not feature until the second game. There's also $125 up for grabs in terms of the Golden Gloves. And the current holder of that prize is good old Zihars, the Indonesian player manager, who'll be between the sticks for the Indonesians tonight. The big question is, can he improve on those 5 clean sheets he's kept so far? The only games he conceded in, or only game I should say, he conceded in was the 2-0 loss to Singapore at the Sports Hub. So Malaysia taking on Indonesia. Malaysia the winners of Group A. Indonesia the runners-up in Group B. And joining me by the magic of technology live from Malaysia, our man in Kuala Lumpur, Aimian Roshizam, is there. Aimian, looking cool, bro, looking cool. Great to have you with us, Simon. And first things first, got to ask you, as we do with all our international guests during this time, hopefully you won't have to do it for much longer, but we've got to start with an update on what's happening COVID-wise in Malaysia, if you don't mind.
First off, thank you very much, Patrick, and also One Play Sports for letting me be here again, I think for the 3rd time already.
You get to see the match ball now,
a little bit on the update on the COVID-19 situation. This afternoon, our Prime Minister just announced a new stage of the MCO where we can go interstate already. We can go to other states. So maybe I'll be going to some for more commentary duties. But the cases have lowered, and I think we are nearly there. And that's why there have been some more plans, and also they have slowed down the MCO, or should I say, that it is not as tight as it first were. And I think we are nearly there. Oh, and I hope you guys are too.
Yeah, that's good to know. Obviously, the Prime Minister of Singapore, actually, in the last couple of hours, has given a national address where he's obviously urging caution, but hopefully everyone around the world beginning to turn a corner. Let's get back to the pro club sphere and, more importantly, the One Play Sports C Nations Cup. Aimian, we'll talk about Malaysia, Indonesia in a minute, but I know Malaysia always watching what Singapore are doing and vice versa in any sport, let alone FIFA Pro Club. What did you make of Singapore squeezing, and I mean squeezing past Myanmar, where we last saw them in action on Friday?
Ini satu perlawanan epik saya boleh katakan. Singapura menentang Myanmar beberapa hari yang lepas. Singapura hampir tidak layak. Myanmar hampir mengatasi mereka untuk mara ke separuh akhir. Mereka memerlukan Derek Lim melakukan satu save yang cukup cantik, yang boleh mengatakan beliau membawa Singapura ke perlawanan separuh akhir ni, walaupun tidak berjumpa Malaysia. Dan dalam perlawanan kedua juga Myanmar hampir-hampir menyamakan kedudukan yang mungkin mengakibatkan Singapura berjumpa dengan Malaysia. Tapi mereka akan bertemu dengan Thailand dalam separuh akhir pada hari Rabu. Dan saya harap Malaysia merupakan pasukan yang akan bertemu salah satu daripada mereka di perlawanan akhir. Tapi itulah, ini akan menjadi satu repeat sebenarnya kepada apa yang berlaku dalam World Cup qualifier, di mana Malaysia menentang Indonesia 2 kali.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That's very recent, isn't it? Malaysia taking on Indonesia in the real football world. So you'll do it again in the pro club arena tonight. The stakes couldn't be higher. You've seen that $1,000 prize awaiting the winner of next Sunday's final. I'm sure you're not going to betray confidences, but I'm man enough to know, Aimian, that you'll have been speaking to all of those inside the Malaysian national camp and that fantastic manager they've got in Rivox. What do you think the Malaysian approach is going to be tonight, bearing in mind they've got the first leg at home at Bukit Jalil before having to go to the Gelora in the return? They'll want to build up a first leg lead, surely.
Ya, ini membawa kita kembali kepada 2010 AFF Suzuki Cup Final. Malaysia di tempat sendiri menang 3-0 dan tewas 1-2 di tempat lawan dan menang final tersebut. Dan ini suatu perkara yang lebih kurang sama, situasi lebih kurang sama. Tapi Indonesia hadirnya dengan satu pasukan yang cukup agresif, lebih-lebih lagi di bahagian serangan, lebih-lebih lagi di bahagian sayap Febrian Frenzy. Kita baru saja lihat Mama Iting jaringkan hat-trick menentang Filipina dan kita nampak macam kita tengah tengok perlawanan satu lawan satu bila kita menyaksikan pasukan Indonesia ni. Jadi kita memerlukan sesuatu untuk menghentikan agresifnya pemain-pemain Indonesia ni. Jadi tugas besar untuk Rivox. Tapi jika anda tanya saya, Patrick, jika anda tanya saya apa yang perlu saya lakukan, saya akan cuba sedaya upaya untuk utilize sebenarnya pemain-pemain yang saya ada, lebih-lebih lagi pemain yang suka bermain high pressing seperti Afif Fuero, beliau akan bermain dan saya akan harapkan sangat-sangat diri saya sendiri, mungkin jika saya ialah Rivox, ex-Baki, Rashax, ketiga-tiga ni seorang kena jadi Iniesta, memang kena jadi playmaker habis-habisan kerana Indonesia hanya dibolosi 2 kali sahaja dalam peringkat kumpulan dan kita perlu untuk mengubah sesuatu. Tapi Indonesia, mereka merupakan satu pasukan yang sangat-sangat hebat dan saya menjagakan satu perlawanan home and away yang sangat dramatik dari awal hingga ke akhirnya.
Yeah, that's the fascinating part. You've touched on it there, Ivan, isn't it? The fact that we are now into two-legged knockout football with away goals counting double. They'll be desperate not to concede against Indonesia. And my prediction, for what it's worth, is Malaysia won't win a thing unless they can stop Mama Ting. What's your prediction, Ivan? We'll let you leave us with the prediction before you rejoin us in the big show with the main man, the notorious Nitin Nambiar at 11.
Yeah.
Prediction?
So, prediction. Oh, sorry. I don't know if we can bring back the memories of the AFF 2010, like what I mentioned just now. If so, then maybe a 3-0 at Bukit Jalil for Malaysia, and then a reverse 2-1 where Indonesia wins 2-1 at the Gelora Bung Karno. I think if that happens, then it's going to be a real jinx in the competition, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating, that's for sure. Aimian, I'll let you have a little bit of rest before you join us back live in the east wing of the One Play Esports Spectrum in just over 15 minutes' time. Many thanks. We'll say goodbye for now to Aimian Roshizam over there in Kuala Lumpur as we continue our build-up to tonight's big game. The countdown to kick-off in our big semi-final is well and truly on. Don't forget, lots of you joining us for this preview. Let's have even more of you live when the match starts itself. And when you come on board, plant your nation's flag in the comments section. It's all about the LSFC. Like, share, follow and comment on everything that's One Play Sports, and Nitin and myself look forward to interacting with you then. Shout out to Afia Aimian, who's here. Mohammed Khairi is with us as well. The boys from Ultras Pro Esports here. Lots of you, our dear old friend Frank Lucas as well, all gearing up to the big kickoff. And as I say, less than an hour to wait. Join Nitin and myself in the east wing of the One Play Esports Spectrum for our first semi-final in the One Play Sports C Nations Cup. It's Malaysia and Indonesia, live and exclusive tonight only on One Play Sports. We'll see you at 11, Singapore time, GMT +8.